We all know all the problems with the right tackle, Mike Mcglinchey. His performance, to say the least, is been horrible this season. And not only in the pass protection, we knew that it was one of the weakest points of Mike Mcglinchey. But this season, not only is in pass protection, is also in running the ball. In previous season, he was an adequate right tackle running the ball. He was above average. But in this season, it's been very bad. He's not only being outperformed by other players, but he also has mental mistakes in the game and penalties, which is a very bad combination. We know that the 49ers is a run first team. And if you cannot run to both sides, right and left, that makes so much easy for other teams to stop the run. We are one of the teams that we run more to the left, and with good reason. We have Trent Williams, one of the best tackles in the game, if not the best left tackle in the game. But also we have Aaron Banks. That has been a great revelation for this offense this season. Probably most of us, we thought that Aaron Banks, it was going to be a bust. A guard selected in the second round and not play in your rookie season, it didn't sound very good for Aaron Banks. Nonetheless, he's one of the highest ranking offensive players in the team, which makes him very good. So understandable, we run the ball to the left side. But if we run the ball to the right side, there is no hope. There is nowhere to go. And what we thought that for Mike Mcglinchey, it was one of their fortes, running the ball, pulling in the running game. Well, it disappeared. It is not being shown this season by Mike Mcglinchey. And not only that, players that they didn't have any sacks in the regular season, they go against Mike Mcglinchey and they get a sack. They get pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo. Against the Rams, Leonard Floyd didn't have any sacks. Go against Mike Mcglinchey, gets two. But not only that, gets pressure all the game going against Mike Mcglinchey. It's been so frustrating because we know the potential and the weapons, the offensive weapons that we have in this team. And if you can make a team unidirectional, that means that we only run to one side, that makes so incredible predictable your offense. In one of the worst cases, Mike Mcglinchey can cost games to the 49ers. If, like we all want, the 49ers to make not only the playoffs, but make a push deep into the playoffs, make the run for the Super Bowl. But with a right tackle playing in that level, it will be way much harder to accomplish that goal. Now, if you start providing extra help to Mike Mcglinchey, if you bring an extra tight end or one of the running backs to help him to block, then again, you are going to make very predictable your offense. It's not a solution. If you want to run outside the tackles, because we have the weapons to do it with Deebo Samuels, Christian McCaffrey, even Elijah Mitchell, they are capable of running outside the tackles. And if you can only run to the left side, well, other teams that are going to stack that side, stop the run, and put everything on the shoulders of Jimmy Garoppolo, which, by the way, is not a solution for the 49ers. That is not the winning formula for the 49ers. So it has more implications than just saying that we have a bad right tackle. So if this bad performance for Mike Mcglinchey will continue, what is the next step? Are you going to bench Mike Mcglinchey? Are you going to replace him with Jalen Moore or Colton McKivitz? That, by the way, Colton McKivitz, he's not the best in pass protection, but at least he's decent in the running game. The same you can say for Jalen Moore. So probably is not the right answer, but at least you will have another dimension in your offense. I can imagine that bench or a first round pick, it doesn't going to look very good for the front office. We already lost in 2017 our two first round picks. The next year, Dante Pettis being a second round pick, we already lost it. The past year, Trey Sermon, third round, we lost it. To lost another first round pick, and like I said, not only a first round pick, a top 10 round pick, first round pick, is not going to look good for the front office. So besides the implications of Mike Mcglinchey being a first round pick, I don't see any other explanation not to bench him, not to take him out of the game. Now, if you already are making the experiment and make a rotation on the right guard with Spencer Buford and Daniel Brunskill, why not to do it with Mike Mcglinchey and some other tackle like Colton McKivitz? Giving some air during the games. Let him rest. Probably he will perform better. Let me know what you think about this situation with Mike Mcglinchey. Comment down below, and like always, see you in the next one.